Good Wednesday morning, good Wednesday morning. Are there other people in this room while I'm talking? There might be, that's fine, they're looking at me funny. Good morning, Dave here. I've got a job interview this morning I'm very excited about. And when I say I have a job interview this morning, that is a lie. I just have a meeting in this beautiful conference room in downtown Austin, Texas. I hope that this finds you well. There's a chance that Heidi might join us this morning. There's also a chance that Heidi might not join us this morning. I'm not in control of Heidi, but she is in the midst of the second day of drop-offs in Arizona. Could you imagine? In Arizona, they are starting school. I don't even know what's happening. My kids don't start school for another 2.5 weeks, which feels about right. I can still remember when I was growing up, I think I went back to school. Oh, she's here. Oh, well, wait a second. Excuse me. I'm not going to talk any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and welcome my lady friend, Miss Heidi Powell. Oh! Oh!
Sure.
Oh, you still have the kids in the car? I'm here for this.
We're in the pickup line or the drop-off line right now at school, so you guys get a treat because you get to see Cash and Rubes before
What
school.
is up, guys? Day 2.
Yeah, I know. Are you guys liking school? Tell them about it.
I'm loving it.
I mean, they are.
You're loving school so far?
Yeah.
He said you're loving school so far?
Yeah, I'm super excited for today. Yeah.
That's not what you
Man,
last night.
I can't imagine school starting so early. It's like the Phineas and Ferb song needs to have fewer days of summer.
What? Can you hear me now? 80
Wow.
summer vacation.
Wow. I can hear you now. I mean, people are getting carsick, but I can hear you now. There's 104 days of summer vacation. There's like 19 days of summer vacation in Arizona, as far as I can tell.
64 days is actually probably pretty close to appropriate.
Unbelievable.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Kath just commented that I look a little handsome this morning. So I don't know if you want to go after her or not, but I'm just saying she's observant.
Wait, who was this? I'm just kidding.
It was Kath. I don't know who Kath is, but she just commented on the fact that I do, in fact, look handsome. So you know, what am I going to do?
I agree.
I trimmed the beard up.
Oh yeah, you look very good. You look very handsome.
Well, Ruby, you look very good too. So I'm very, very excited. I get to see this duo tonight. I'm being challenged to see if I can say Giannis. I used to say Giannis. Remember when we went to a basketball game and I told people that the person in Milwaukee's name was Giannis?
Wait, what is it?
It's Giannis.
Hold on, you told me it was Giannis, I think.
Yeah, no, I tell you things that are wrong all the time.
I've been calling him Giannis because
no, it's Giannis.
Okay, hold on. I love you guys. Kisses. Hold on.
All right, have a good day, you two.
Kisses. Oh, they're embarrassed to give me kisses on a live.
What?
Love you.
Oh, there it is. Bye, Rubes. Bye, Cash. Have a good day.
Got Rubes.
Be the light.
Oh, her backpack is so large. It's inside of the
Kelly's dog Howie says hi. Oh, hi, Howie. Okay, wait. Can I say Giannis's last name? No, I can't.
How do you spell it?
You have to it's like a Wheel of Fortune game. You can ask for a couple of vowels, and they are there.
Oh my God.
Heidi, if you drive and do a live with me, you're going to get 1 million notes from the internet. They're going to come after you. I don't want that.
I'm in a parking lot.
You have to park this car immediately.
I'm parking. Dave, I'm parking.
Please.
Right now I'm parking. Look at
There's someone already writing an email. They have it open.
There's a spot right here. Look at
right there.
Right here. I'm parked.
Antetokounmpo.
I'm parked.
Oh no, Antetokounmpo is the name of Giannis. It's Giannis's last name. I wasn't calling you names.
I thought that was like you're in trouble.
Nope. Antetokounmpo.
What are we talking about today? What is it?
We can talk about literally whatever we want, because that's what this is. It's just you and I hanging out, having a conversation about literally nothing.
Oh, someone just said click it or ticket. Hold on, I'm not driving anymore. Oh, you know what? It's because I have my belt there because it hurts. I have a hurt shoulder.
Is that what you're going to explain to the officer when he pulls you over?
But it's clicked, David.
It's clicked. It is clicked, but is it safe?
Yeah.
You're so pretty, my goodness.
I am gym ready right now. So what I did this morning is I got ready for the gym, and then I got a random call from you saying, hey, you want to go live? And I'm like this? Okay.
Yes. Yes. I'm ready for my job interview / meeting in this room where other humans are still gazing at me, wondering why the heck I'm doing a live. Because it's Wednesday morning and I said I was doing a live. What are you talking about?
I have to know, are you sweating right now? Because you in any shirt produces sweat, and 2 long sleeve shirts and a jacket.
The first thing that the human being who is sitting right here to my right said, as I walked in, she said, I just want you to know, I just turned the temperature in the room down. I already know you were going to be too hot. I mean, I'm wearing a jacket on a long sleeve shirt. I've got a tie tied. Come on. I'm going to be too hot.
When you land here, I mean, it's already 95 degrees in Arizona and it's 7 a.m., 7:40. It's going to be 110 degrees in a suit.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to take the suit off. I'm going to have to take the suit off. By the way, this is people last year when I was doing my book tour, press tour. I didn't get to do the tour itself, but I did the press. I acknowledge that I had somebody help me find a bunch of different clothes, and then I didn't wear any of them because this jacket is my H&M jacket. I got it for $46 about 8 years ago, and I wear it every time I have to dress up because I just don't care.
Dave, that's what I love about you. You don't
care.
You.
You know what's also nice? There's a little tiny black thread right here. There's like just a little piping. Oh,
is it like
Jenny wants to know what the job interview's for. I actually don't have a job interview. I probably, if things go the way I hope, I will never have a job interview for the rest of my life. I'm having a meeting with some people downtown.
Someone said that they feel like they're eavesdropping on our conversation.
Yeah, this is basically what we do.
That should be the name of our podcast.
Eavesdropping?
Yeah, eavesdropping. And
it has to be like aardvark eavesdropping or something like that.
Do they ever know why we were going to call it aardvark?
Well, we did a podcast episode explaining that aardvark would be the name of our podcast because of the fact that 2 A's is going to make it easier for people to find.
Yeah, because every time you go to the movies, the A's pop up first, and you got to scroll to the A's to get to I can't even think of a movie like Terminator. It's all the way at the end.
Yeah,
you know?
We built a zoo. No one's ever even seen that movie.
No, is it? There's a zoo. There's a zoo movie. I did
what
not
zoo?
know it.
What zoo?
Not know it.
I was listening on my drive downtown this morning to one of my favorite podcasts, which is Armchair Expert. It's the one that Dax Shepard does.
And it starts with an A.
It does. And it's easy to find. But also, he had Matt Damon on. Matt Damon is one of my favorite humans ever.
From Good Will Hunting, right?
I did introduce Heidi to Good Will Hunting.
I had never seen it before. Such a good movie. I don't know that I could tell you what it was about right now because I have mom brain, but I remember I loved it. That was like a month ago.
I actually was trying to explain in my live on Monday. Randy was basically the Robin Williams character during the triathlon. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Dave.
Not you, Sean.
Randy is maybe the sweetest man I've ever met in my life. Oh, yeah. So who would that make you?
That would make me
Matt Damon.
Will Hunting. Yes, Matt Damon. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm smart. You know, when I dress up, I'm a little bit handsome.
You're more
handsome. I have some troubling parts. I'm still working through some things.
So wait, who would I be? Wait, who was his girlfriend in that movie?
Minnie Driver?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot it.
Yeah, you're Minnie Driver. This is now all of my dreams finally coming true. You're definitely Minnie Driver.
Oh my God.
I wish you could talk in Minnie Driver's accent and try to explain to me that you just want me to love you back. I love you, Will. What?
I'll practice it. Let's tonight when you get to my house, I'll practice your accent and then we'll play it out. We'll role play. Yeah?
Bless. That sounds
Okay.
good. One of the things that that they were talking about on the show was something that we have talked about before. They believe that we are living inside of a simulation.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've said that before. You've brought that up to me a couple times.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if people are even familiar with this idea of what like a simulation is, but it's like living in the Matrix kind of thing. But they were having this conversation of like, do you think, is there a chance, what percent that we are living inside of a simulation? And the thing is, I never even thought about it. And then the last 18 months, I was like, I think we could be living in a simulation. I feel like this is The Sims and someone just keeps pushing buttons. And the button that they push now is like, oh, I've got an idea. Woo!
So
This thing.
You've said that so much and I've tried to like grasp it and go inside of the idea, like live in the idea that we're living in a simulation. I can't. But what I can do, because I that feels so technical to me, you know, like the idea that we could possibly be living inside of a simulation. I start thinking about, okay, we're not computer parts, right? Like, because that's what I think. But I do think there's a or are we? Is that what you just said? That's very Truman Show meets The Matrix, like, right? It is. But like for me, I do feel like I heard Jim Carrey had said something like, I'm not a human having a universe experience. I am the universe having a human experience. And like, to me,
Ooh.
that resonates completely. Like, I do feel like we are all part of a bigger thing, like God, right? Or you can call it universe, and I think I am a part of something greater, and I am a spirit having an human experience. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not like I can't do the same, which then would essentially mean the same thing. But to me, that feels more spiritual and connected to like what I believe.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I mean, we had this conversation after church one Sunday where there's the idea that I grew up with that like heaven was a place that you transition to after you die and you live there. And I like to believe that. I want to believe that that's a thing. But I also have spent so much time now, like talking, listening with, all these teachers. And there is this conversation of the possibility that heaven is something that exists on earth and that hell is something that exists on earth. And that we, because of the way that we choose to live connected to our faith and connected to our values and connected to our people and in integrity with doing the things we say we're going to do, end up actually experiencing something of a version of heaven on earth or a version of hell on earth. And that's, again, like, so there will be someone that's like, that's blasphemy. Well, okay, like maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. There is though this like state that you can feel peace inside of and feel like you are somewhere in like a heaven-ish kind of experience when things are working well. And there's definitely hell. Like you can definitely feel like you are living in hell if you don't do the things that you ought to be doing or want to be doing with, all of that.
I agree. And I actually don't feel like it's blasphemy. And I don't think one takes away from the other. So I think, I believe, and you and I've had this discussion, I believe wholeheartedly that there is heaven and hell on earth, and it's the state that you're in. And I've even read like Bible verses and different things where I believe, like, even when you analyze what they're saying, and I believe like, the commandments and the different things that all the religions give, I think that they're there so that you avoid a hell state on earth and you can find heaven. But also, I don't think that takes away from the idea that you can have a heaven and a hell after or before. Because that book we just read, The Mastery of Love, I don't know if you remember, but towards the end, it talks about exactly how I believed. And it like you create, and I don't think hell happens by things happening to you, because I believe things can happen to you and you can live in a state of heaven or peace. It's connected to how you feel about yourself and how you're living your life and how all the different things, right? Like, I have actually lived inside of hell on earth, and it had everything to do with the person I was being, and nothing to do with what anyone did to me. And I have also lived in a state of heaven where I feel like people have wronged me. I still can, you say it, rise above and find that. But I don't think it takes away at all from the idea of what is after. I think it carries over. Like that book, The Mastery of Love, everybody needs to read it. It's so good.
So good.
And it's so simple, you know, it's simple concepts that go deep. And they talk about whatever mental state or soul state, heaven, hell, you're in on earth, is what your soul or your spirit, it's the idea that it carries on to the next life. And that's where you're at. So I don't know. I think it's ever changing and ever flowing. And I don't think it's like, hey, you go to hell or you go to heaven. I think you and your soul it's fluid. It's like, hey, are you choosing heaven or choosing hell? You know,
if you haven't read it, we did we book clubbed Mastery of Love. We book clubbed the 4 agreements before that, but that's like that. Like there's like 2 amazing resources from a single author. If you're looking for a book to read, they're both so amazing. I think they're both so incredible. Don Miguel Ruiz is the name of the author, and they're just so great.
Yeah, I see. Gina says, read the 4 agreements. That was the most eye-opening book it's just so simple. So I'm like, it's not going to do anything. It was so beautiful and eye-opening to me. And I love this guy. He's centered in spirituality. And at the end of his books, he does like a prayer meditation thing. And it's so, so beautiful. I have cried every time I've been on the flight listening to parts at the end. Both times at the end, I'm crying on a flight, and the people next to me are probably like, what is happening? But it like speaks to me, you know?
Yeah.
You speak to me.
I do speak to you. I like speaking to you. What's going on today? What are you doing?
Kids are all at school, all 4. So this is Cash and Ruby's second day, as you know.
I can't believe they start so early.
I know. And Maddox and Mars, I'm going to send you the picture. Maddox and Marley were so cute this morning. I've had 48 hours of peace and harmony with 4 kids, which is freaking nuts because they're always fighting. So it's like I cried last night. I'm just loving being a mom today. Yeah. Tomorrow, when you get here, I might be done with it. But I'm going to go work out, and then I'm going to work until you get here.
Work.
I
think I'm going to get on that 4:50 flight. I'm putting it out in the universe.
Yes.
I'm putting it out in the universe. We'll see. We got to finish up our meetings. There's a chance that our meetings will be done on time. I'm getting a high sign from my partner in the room that there's a chance that it's going to happen. So I'm packed up and ready to go. I'm saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. For anyone who has not yet jumped into the Facebook group for the book launch, the recorded live coaching from Monday night is up and available. The PDF that has the homework from the live has been loaded by our friend Susan. It is in there. If you are not yet familiar, we are doing a 90 Days of Courage challenge. It started on Monday. It's going to continue for the next 12 weeks after this week, and each week's going to have a different theme. Heidi, when are you going to join a live coaching? You have to join a live coaching.
I've never been invited. This is the first
you're
invitation.
Getting invited right now.
Jill,
you are invited right now.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you for encouraging him to. I'll do it. I'll do it whenever.
So we will have another course happening on Monday night next week. So if you're not already in, make sure you go to mrdavehollis.com/book, drop your info in from the pre-order, and you immediately get access to the private Facebook group. There are now 5,000 human beings inside of the launch team. I am just like beyond grateful for the way that people have jumped into this thing. And we have inside of that community page so much encouragement that's happening every single day. It just makes me so happy. The challenge in real time is to cast a little bit of a vision for how you hope to get something or what you hope to get out of the next 90 days, to identify a mantra or a word or a quote that you want to try and cling to on the days when things get hard over the next 90 days. And then the last one was to take one little thing that you learned and share it with somebody else so that any light that you received, you can pass on to someone else. So I hope that everyone is taking advantage of the learnings that they have, passing on other people. What else should we talk about here before we have to wrap up? I have to start my meeting here in 6 minutes, Heidi.
Oh man, I was just reading all their comments. I was listening to you too, but I was reading their comments, and I need to meet them in the Facebook group or whatever you're in. I mean,
how about this? Maybe when we are together tomorrow, we can do a quick jump in and say hi to the crew in the launch team group and see how everybody's doing, see how their vision casting for this next 90 days is coming along.
Done.
And then
Done.
We will definitely have you come and be part of a coaching when we got to find a topic that is there's so much that is a part of your expertise, but if there's something that's specific to transformation in particular, because I do believe you to be the foremost expert in transformation.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think we're here. I see people saying or asking if I'm doing coaching, whatever. We're going to be doing some stuff together. And yes, I will. I just need a little bit of space because school was starting and life was transitioning. But yeah, absolutely. And there are some things that Dave and I plan to provide and teach you guys together. And I'm super excited about it. You're so handsome.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why I got so close to the camera. I'm going to pin the place. People are asking, how do you join the group? If you hit the link on the little pinned comment there, mrdavehollis.com/book. You just drop your information into the little pre-order thing. You get an email, and then immediately you get Finding Your Why e-course. You get Perseverance and Mindset e-course. You get access to the Facebook group immediately.
For free,
It's
right?
all free. It's all free.
So
forget about it. It's amazing.
I love it.
I love it too. I love it too. Blue is a good color on Dave. Thank you. And I like the way that you spelled color. It feels international. All right. I hope everyone has a fantastic Wednesday. I hope that you have a fantastic Wednesday, Heidi. I'm going to come see you tonight so that I can
have the best
tell you
Wednesday.
this in person.
Yes. I can't wait. Count it.
Right.
We got to figure out, text me, call me. I got to figure out when your flight lands so I can pick you up, your new one.
I will let you know as I feel like I have a sense a little bit later in this day. My human here, my friend, am I allowed to say your name out loud? Her name is Marie. Wait a second. No, her name is Shannon. I'm kidding. My friend Shannon is saying, yep, I feel good. I feel good about the possibility of getting you out of here for the 4:50 flight.
Okay,
so,
I'm going to act like you're not coming because I'm like a kid. So I am like a child. And you've learned that. And I get hopes up and then I get sad. So I'm going to act like you're coming in tonight.
I shouldn't have even suggested that I might be able to get on the earlier flight.
Yeah, you know me. I am like a 5-year-old. You got to be like, probably not. And then you just got to show up and surprise me.
I'm back in the room I was in yesterday. Look at the view of, I don't know, the lake view, the river view.
Yeah.
Shannon, what do they call this? They call this body of water something in particular? I'm a local. I just don't know. Oh, it's Town Lake.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's Lady Bird.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
We've been friends and on a whatever for a year, right?
How do you do? Yes.
And you and I have never really explored downtown Austin at all.
I've lived in Dripping Springs for 3.5 years. I've very rarely made it to downtown. I am a kind of a dork that way. I'm such a homebody. So
but we started dating in COVID, so we didn't do anything besides get to know each other, and phone, and we were far apart.
You know what's so funny? I was doing my coaching yesterday on friendship, and one of the things that I did recognize, as much as, man, COVID was so hard for so many people for so many reasons, when it comes to building a new relationship, I actually think that the strength of what we've created is a byproduct of the work that was required to make it happen in long distance. I mean, we had more I've never had more, I've talked on the phone more in the last year than I have in the collective 45 years that preceded this year. I've never talked on the phone this much in my entire life.
I know. I remember you saying that at the beginning. You're like, I'm not a phone talker. And I said, I am, because I got to get to know you. And
Yeah.
if you want to date me, you got to know me.
I mean, what a weird concept that I actually have to know the person that I'm dating. I understand it, but you and your love for phone talking is a thing that I have just finally become accustomed to. Finally.
But here's the thing. I don't love phone talking to anybody, but I love you. Therefore, I said last night, I said, it's so we know every aspect of each other's lives and what's happening in business because you're my person that I want to share. I don't need you. You don't need me, but like, I love my life. You love your life. And I love that we get to share our lives with somebody. There's someone that can experience joy and feel happy for us. Like that's what I love so much, you know?
Yeah.
And I just love being with you.
You're so sweet. I love it too. Are we okay?
Oh, Shannon.
Right. Shannon is giving me the high sign, which
He's
is
doing this.
Wrap it up, buddy boy. It is time for us to roll on down the road. All right.
I like you. I love you.
Oh, I like you and I love you. I hope that you have a fantastic day. I hope all the humans that are watching have a fantastic day. We will be back on Friday. And by we, I mean John
You and
Acuff and
John?
myself. I know. It's just like it's John and I. It's John and I on Friday. We will see you at 9:30 a.m. Central on Friday. Between now and then, if you have not yet, get in on this challenge. I've had so many unbelievable notes about the way that people are enjoying the courses, the way that they enjoyed the live coaching. It is so, I love it so much. I'm so fired up for it. And I would love to have another 5,000 people jump in and join the crew that is already inside of this launch team group. So if you haven't yet, hit the link. All right, boo. I will see you tonight.
All right. Bye. Bye, guys.
All right. Rest of you boos, have yourself a fantastic Wednesday. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.